Welcome to game 3 of our Imperial Nobility run, the Imperial Nibbles. We added our first skill after the last game. We got Guard. We've also dressed up our players now. We've got a flaming head on the team, on alignment of all things. But yeah, so far in terms of skills, we've added a random wrestle here and we've added a chosen guard here. We've got 1 winner, 1 draw so far. We've spun into some fresh necromantic, which is fairly common on the ladder at the moment. They've got the 2 flesh golems. They've gone for the 1 werewolf, 1 ghoul build. Both flesh golems, both wraiths, 2 rerolls and 5 dedicated fans, which is obviously a decision made to save up for the rest of the positionals as quick as you can. But it's good news for us because we also benefit from those dedicated fans, so that will mean we'll have a bit more cash next after this game hopefully as well. I would question Google on this. Wikipedia had an article claiming hedgehogs have a top speed of 20 miles an hour. I think that's when they Morgan, I think they have... I thought it was higher than 20 miles an hour, though. With hedgehogs, what they have to do is they spin and spin and spin, and then they like build up speed, and then they shoot off down the track, and they go really fast. That's I think that's how hedgehogs work. We will kick first, because both nobility and necromantic, I think, prefer to play on defense. Play Freezing Star. Equally inept with both hands. My dad says I'm cat-handed. That's lovely, isn't it, your dad? Poor Freezing Star. BB Jock, I used to be a left-handed writer but ambidextrous. In the 80s at school they stopped me from writing my left, so right-handed with sports and left-sided dominant. It's so mad to me that they used to like fully stop people from using their left hand. Like people were just naturally left-handed and someone was like, nope, that's not allowed. Unacceptable to use your left hand. Hedgehogs have a very high top speed when you launch them out of the catapult. Exactly, Sega made a data-driven simulation of justice behaviour. I don't know if that's only the blue hedgehogs though. It might be a colour thing. Baby girl was a lefty immediately. If I'd ever given her something in the right, she'd immediately swap to her left. Baby boy still swapped the move. We use both. It is really interesting. Like it's like a weird, interesting thing about the human body, I guess. So we both started on 2 rerolls, but the Necro have got an extra reroll for this drive. They got it because the assistant coach, I guess they got off the kickoff. They will need to spend their free reroll immediately because they have double skulled their first block of the game. This player is called Albichon. I wonder if this is someone else who's streaming. Lockragen, because they have got their players named after some other Blood Bowl community members. Maybe a French person, because Lockragen is French, and I think Breaky TT is French as well. Okay, so 2 stuns, but no removals so far. Still got the blitz to come. Oh, hey, check out the cosmetics on this Wraith. I haven't seen this one before. This Wraith has got like a full scythe. That's fun. So instead of like the normal dagger, they've got like a full scythe coming out the back and they've got a cool spiky hat. Big fan of the cosmetics on that Wraith. Maybe those are new. I should check out the shop after this game. And they've really customized this team. Like every player is different. The two flesh golems are different. You've got pumpkin face and you've got this one with its rake hand. Oh, that one's got a rake on the other hand. Look at his face. Which face? This face is great. I'm a big fan of this. With the lantern as well. This Wraith is like my favourite Necro cosmetic I've seen so far. I really like that. Wait, our cosmetics aren't showing because we have no flaming one. Oh, it is showing. Hang on. I'm wrong. Oh, I should have not stood firm there. I would have got a free hit on that. Oh, what an idiot. Whoops. I was too busy thinking about cosmetics. We have got our flaming head. There's Gruff with his flaming head. Kind of doesn't look as dramatic here as I wanted it to, but still. Oh, that was really dumb. If we had not stood firm there, then that was going to be a free hit back on the wolf. Whoops. Leftover sausage, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the stream. I'm really annoyed at myself for not giving myself a free hit on the wolf. Oh well. Should we just jam straight in here with the guard? Punch you. Punch you. And leave this zombie stuck between the guard and the not guard. Oh, nice leftover sausage. Welcome, welcome. It's always tricky when people join from YouTube because it's like, well, eventually it's going to be some of this content that goes onto YouTube. But it's lovely to have you here or there or both, as you prefer. Whichever way you enjoy watching most. I'm only saying that because someone came in the other day and they were like, oh, I've been really enjoying the YouTube content, but now that I'm following here, I'm not getting new content. And I was like, oh, shoot. I haven't got the time at the moment to do completely separate content for YouTube and Twitch, unfortunately. Okay, so this time, what do we do? If we... I think we stand firm on the first hit because they're going to get 2 dice again, whatever, but we might not on the second hit. Oh yeah, we're standing very firm because now, unless they dodge, we will serve. You need to dodge, or Wolfie is going into the crowd. Okay. Taking their chances. Stand that up, stand that up. So at the moment this is red. That would make it a 1. That would make it a 2. Push you to there. So I think we're going to need to do the rush. Okay, no more wolf. Love to see it. And probably just bring you back here. Love that as well. Maybe dodge this. Dodging remaining strong as it was last game. What's the best push here? Maybe just that. Leave that zombie with it. Thing on its own. I think we'll leave you and make you block that one. Okay. Oh, they didn't do the race, so that's another reroll. It was minus 2d on not stand firm. You wouldn't get 2 dice on the second right, you would have had. Or 1d. But I think you could push into the Zombo, couldn't you? Oh, because the guard. But yeah, surfing the wolf's better anyway. I'm pretty happy with surfing the wolf. So, yeah. Okay, we have lost one of our linemen. So 10 on 10 in the game. I don't think we can appo that, even though badly hurts are nice to appo. It's still in the alignment. See you later, Raven. But yeah, I think surfing the wolf is just too valuable not to go for. Although, who needs a wolf when you've got Rake McGee over here smacking things around with his rake hand? Oh. Sorry, I should probably calm down on the camera swirling. It's probably a bit confusing. Because as I've talked about on the necromantic games I've been playing, once you get rid of, especially at the start when they've only been able to afford one ghoul and one wolf, once you get rid of that, like 50% of the ball carriers basically, the team just feels a lot slower really fast. So it's pretty powerful to get that. Okay, so pop you in here, get that 2 dice. That 2 dice, then hopefully that 2 dice. Can hit that there if we just bring in an assist. Thing is, we don't want to get too stuck on these zombies, right? Because in the end, that's what zombies want you to do. They want you to hang around and waste your time punching zombies and not getting involved with more important players. But if you can remove them, that's always pretty good. Yeah, there could have been a surf there. I didn't know if it was worth it. Wow, that is last reroll gone for them. It does reroll to a POW. Now they've got no rerolls for the last 4 turns this drive. Okay. Well, I think we want to put maximum pressure on this turn if we can. Now that those rerolls are gone. I was just thinking they could have been blitzing with the wraiths, but to be fair, double skull would have failed even for the race, wouldn't it? So there's a hit on the ball here, isn't there? Requires some work, but base that. Probably should have to stand up anyway. This may not get us hit on the ball, but could at least put a player on the ball. Probably should be doing better turn ordering here. I'm getting fixated on the thing I want to do and not thinking about all the other things that I should be doing beforehand. So now we've put stand firm on the board, which is definitely annoying for them. I have not used our blitz yet. Okay, so we've knocked both wraiths down. That can't be a bad thing. Oh well. Yeah, these bodyguards have still got a bit too tied up on those zombies, and maybe I should have planned differently for that. But with no rerolls, they've now got dice to roll. It's kind of 3 1 and 9s basically, isn't it? You need to knock these over and then do the dodge. I suppose you can just do the 2, you don't need to knock that one over. Dodge and potato down to this corner. Yeah. Oh, it does the rush as well. Okay, I thought they might just stall it out. Okay, so they scored, but they've given us 4 turns to score back, which, to be fair, will probably be quite difficult because, as I keep saying, offense not very good for imperial ability. And we are playing down a player because they got their KO back, and we had 1 Kaz. So maybe I should have played that differently. I'm not sure. Not sure. Like, obviously, in general terms, them scoring, giving us 4 turns, that sounds good. But in imperial nobility terms, I have no idea. Oh, Torquemada, are you liking the sunshine? The Hey Listen group chat has had some moaning about too hot. I took the talk out before 9 a.m. this morning thinking it won't be too hot. It was still really hot. It was still really hot before 9 a.m. Okay, so Wolf is here. There is randomly a zombie back here. We probably need to pick a side. Do we 4 turns? No, might be good to have 2. Have the option of going either side. It's so hard to get blitzes against. So hard to get good blitzes on the line against nobility, against necromantic. Oops. Alright, Collie. I said it last time to drive, then it didn't happen. But this is the drive when we see your throwing skills come to the floor. To the floor? To the floor. Okay, got a free reroll. Can't be bad. Bonk. Let's get you just forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just go right ahead and make a scoring threat. Because why not, frankly. I need to not move you actually, because you're just needed to screen the ball, unfortunately. So we had to switch sides a bit. We had been set up to go this way, but the ball came this way, so we've come back to more towards this side. With 3 rerolls, do I just want to take the movement now? Probably not. Probably not. Better to keep the rerolls. Better to keep the rerolls. The only thing, Torquemada, the only thing you miss about back home, not your family, not delicious tapas that would upset Andy. Spanish food is lush. I know we just like ripping on Andy because it's fun, but also like Spanish food is like actually lush. Are you on Team England or the Barbars, Torquemada? I can't remember. More surfing. It's pretty hard to surf a Wraith because they've got sidestep, and it's pretty hard to surf a Flesh Golem because they've got Sandfirm, sadly. Do we come back this way now? Now that they've committed that side, have we got... I mean, we definitely got some time here, haven't we? 3 turns. I'm so used to playing elves. My expectations of what's possible may be wrong. That is a loner, so I need to be a little bit careful with that one. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do Imperial Nobility offense. Every time it just seems really hard. It just seems really hard to do Imperial Nobility offense. Maybe I should have taken that hit and just forced forward that side. I don't know. In the open with pitch invaders. Nice. Yeah, I feel like you win a lot, Torquemada. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like my impression of you is that you win a lot of games. And tournaments. Since those things often go hand in hand. now I think we do come back to the side we were on before, because we need to have scoring threats this turn. I hate that, but I think I might need to do it. Not ideal. Starting to think we're not scoring here. I'm going to be honest. We will try. Okay. Oh, that's bad. Everything's bad. Thank you for the raid, whoever that was just now. I just need to work out this turn, which is bad. Bad turn is bad. It's going to get surfed. But we need a second scoring threat, so what can you do? We do that. Really like to tag that. Rush on Alona. Can never go wrong. Didn't go wrong, that's good. Nice. Does that make this a scoring threat as well? I think it does. Technically a scoring threat. Oh, even a KO, that's very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, cool. Very nice. Handy. Okay, well, I guess that's everyone. Zakara and BB Nut. Oh, we had 2 raids, double raids. Thank you both for the raids. Hope you had wicked streams this morning. Blood Bowl Nut, thank you again for subbing earlier. I said at the time, I don't know how you sub while streaming, but thank you. Hope it was a fun stream. Being correct is never rude, Blood Bowl Nut. Being obviously right about something, how could that be rude? Okay, so they've used the blitz. We're almost certainly going to have to dodge our thrower. We're going to have a scoring threat available, right? Because this is available and maybe it'll just be that one, but there's at least one. The problem is we've got to do a dodge and a throw with a position that isn't actually very good at doing that. Went for the wolf dodge, didn't make it. So yeah, I feel like our best play here is yeeting it over to this side. We need to make space. It's not ideal, but I guess that's fine because we can just hit it again. Okay, that's good. Could be in our own way, which is what's not ideal about it. So we're going to have to dodge 1, 2, So if we do this, what sort of pass are we looking at? With the rushes, we can make it a 4+. Might be as good as we can do. Or we could throw to this one, which is closer. We have a reroll for the catch anyway. Pass activation. So at least that would make it a potentially a quick pass if we do the rush. Okay, make the dodge, that's good. I should have done this as a handoff, shouldn't I? Oh well. Okay, well, here comes our first reroll. Second reroll. Come on, Diddy dear man. So now we either have 2 rushes to score on Diddy dear man without a reroll, or we could try to hand it off to Olet Johnny, who's got catch skill. So I think we're better off doing this, because 2 rushes is going to fail about a third of the time, whereas the handoff, because of catch skill, will only fail 1 in 9 times. So yeah, we'll do the handoff. Nice. Perfectly executed offensive drive. I don't know what you guys were talking about, that this was a mess. Never in doubt. Easy score. Turn 8. It wasn't an 8-turn stall because we were on offense. Second, it was like a 4-turn stall, but just a perfect drive. Once again, all you doubting so-and-sos in chat made to look foolish by my expertly constructed offensive drives. Find one doubter. Knobs OP, right? It's been true. It's been true all morning. Yeah, we started without the ogre. I am planning to get the ogre eventually, but they're expensive. So we started without the ogre. We're still saving for an ogre. Plus, by doing it that way with the pass, Collie got an SVP, which we wanted. Cheering fans. Knuckle Dusters goes to them, so they get a free Mighty Bow somewhere. We don't like that. We do not like that. Oh, they've put it on the Wolf. I would have put it on the Wraith, honestly. Just for the reliability of the blitzing, but they've gone for the Wolf. Annoying zombie doesn't want to fall over. Oh, that seems good. Don't want to do the rush, so I guess we will blitz with the... Oh, we can blitz from here. Okay, good. Really, again, not great turn ordering there. Should have done some things first, but psha, turn ordering. Who needs that when you're playing OP knobs? Oh, I hate this. I've only got 2 rerolls for the drive. I think I don't reroll this because aside from those 2 players, there's no one particularly fast in this team, and I think we've got enough players in the way in the middle here that we're going to take them a turn to get around, but I may live to regret that. Can't believe you made me the worst error in the game. Collie, you threw a great pass. You're becoming the best thrower in the game. You just wait until you have movement 8, passing 1+, accurate cannoneer. You'll be perfect. Perfect turnover is for nerds. Exactly. That's what we say. When we do things wrong, it's because it's for nerds. You'll get bored of knobs. I will never get bored of knobs. God. I started saying that sentence and I was like, oh no. Oh no. Sigh. We will fend here. Good old seeing the car crash coming without time to change direction. Exactly. You can hear the words coming out of your mouth and you're like, oh no. Okay. So we pop you in here and take this hit because that would affect what we decide to do next. Okay, that wasn't what I was hoping for. Fine. I was going to jam the guard in, see there. Now I'd have to double rush to get the guard in, which seems like quite a lot. Maybe it's still worth it. Okay. So now, do we bonk the wolf or the ghoul? I think the wolf, just because it's the more scary of the two. I should push onto there. What am I doing pushing it there? Making plenty of not great decisions. Oh well. This could be here on the thing. That's a loner though. 1 dice that. If we get a push, then we get 2 dice on that one. I mean, that is a 2+, so go for that next. Not great. I need to pick this ball up. I'm just scared to do it. Okay, good. Good. I think we're okay here. Famous last words. Do not like this, Delona. Oh well. This is not looking good. This is not looking good, to be honest. Not feeling strong here. Yet again, I play offense with nobility and think, what are you supposed to do here? It's such a weird team. I do weirdly enjoy them, but they are a weird team and not good in so many ways. That is a reroll, or it's a turnover. We will stand firm. So got them down to 1 reroll already, that's good. I mean, they could just dodge hit the ball here as well. I was wondering if I should have just not hit that ghoul, because now they've got a dodge for a 1 dice. I mean, they would have had that anyway, but it would have been a 4-3 instead of a 3. Yeah, they're going for the 1 dice on the ball. So they make the dodge, make the rush, get a push. Don't think you spend your last reroll on this. 12-hour stream, Blood Bowl Nut. Braver than I am. Fend. Is there a particular plan for the 12-hour stream, or is it just play Bloodfall for 12 hours? So we've got two options here as I see it. Option one, yet again, Tree, you need to start doing turn order. Stand things up, they're just going to stand up and not do anything else. Option one is blitz the ghoul, free up the ball carrier. That's probably the sensible option. The only other option I was thinking is we could blitz the wolf instead and then bring someone back here and block this, but I think since we've got a piece with block here, to hit the dodge piece makes sense. Don't get the power, sadly. What we can do now is at least put the balls sort of into a cage of some sort. Good dodge. Bad foul appearance. Okay. And because of Fend, they can't just serve this. By the way, Tree's a good player in case you haven't watched her play before and are confused by the stream. I don't know. Am I a good player? I feel like I'm an okay player. I do think I get lazy a lot. Don't concentrate, especially when I'm streaming, because I'm chatting and because it's fun. Skaven and I have a few tier lists lined up. Biscuits, crisps, and maybe something else. Well, Keith the Bix did put the cat among the pigeon with the snack tier listing the other day. Okay, this is rowdy, by the way. That's a 1 dice hit here, which we're not going to get the surf anyway because of Fend. That's a really rowdy choice. Do we now not Fend and let them step in here onto the ball? Because we could surf them. What would the surf look like? I think it's going to be a pain to surf them, so I think we don't. I think we just let them do that. He said some things that were quite upsetting, BB Jug. Some things that were upsetting, some things that were just strange and wrong. I like Keith, but some of it was very odd. I mean, there's things that are just right. So like rich tea, he was putting as one of the top biscuit tiers, which I've never seen anyone put rich tea as one of the top biscuit tiers. But then he also was putting Terry's chocolate orange in like the bottom chocolate tier, which is one of the most offensively wrong takes I've ever heard. Chocolate orange is without question S tier chocolate. Like the rich tea one wasn't offensive, it was just confusing. Like who's ever been excited to get a rich tea biscuit? No one's ever been excited to get a rich tea biscuit. You get a rich tea biscuit and you're like, okay, fine, it's a biscuit. I can live with it. But no one's ever like, oh my god, rich tea. It's literally never happened. I don't know where I'm going, guys. This drive. I swear this team is so hard to like do sensible things with. Like everything that I feel like I know what I'm doing with just doesn't apply. And yet again I find myself saying, but they're fun. Go stand on that one. You run over here. I'm trying to maximise my hits wherever I can, because if you do that, you do get removals over time. It does regen, but that still puts the player up for this drive, which is nice. This for sure gets served if we stand it up, but maybe that's fine now, because if I stand that up, then to serve it, you're committing at least this player and one other. And I think now we do need to start moving forward, and we're looking at this side of the pitch to move forward into, so I think I'm okay with that. I'm trying to decide if I'm also okay with leaving this here. I mean, the reason I might be okay with leaving this here is I think they're going to hit it with that wolf, which is not good because I don't want this to die. But on the other hand, it does mean that wolf doesn't move. And if I fail the dodge, I probably can't re-roll it anyway. So I think we leave both of those just based and hope they can do some stand firm, wrestle, annoying stuff. Another double skull, wow. They do put in the reroll this time, so now they are fully out of rerolls. Which is pretty nice, because obviously they have got a lot of players here who don't have block skills, so it makes it harder for them now for the rest of the game. I'm pretty pleased that we've managed to hold on to our rerolls as well, because we're going to get to a point where we're going to need to start rolling some dice to try to get forward. Assuming we don't just get sacked, because I mean they could just literally one dice the ball again if they do the ghoul lodges. Okay, they did not go for that with the wolf. They went for it with the zombie. Got the knockdown. No armor break though. So you freed up these ones. They are going for the serve with wolf. Fine. I'm okay with that. That's why I stood that up. I said we accept the removal for the sake of them using 2 players on it. Herman, the retain alignment, is KO'd. So we are, I think we're now 9 on 9 on the pitch, which is fine. Obviously could be better, but could be a lot worse. Dodges the ghoul around the back. Does not do the rush to base the ball, unless they're just thinking about it. Alright, so we can run over here, and we would have, at the moment, just 1 player free to come with us. It's not great, is it? We're really going to need this to fall over, which is a concern, because it might not. We either need to blitz that and hope it falls over, or we need to dodge. Uh-oh. I think we have to do some dodges. Okay. Who is next? You're next, aren't you? Definitely, because the fail state isn't as bad. I think it's time we could put a reroll in with 3 turns left after this. We need to cover the front because those 2 are right there. Okay. Really like to get that there. Is that more important than this one? Because this is already tied up. I don't think we're re-rolling either of them, which sucks, but... not ideal, but could be worse. Okay, that's good. So you're gonna have to, that can't get onto the thing. Could hit that there. Maybe free that one up. Still got the 1 dice here. Can't really change that. The only thing I could do is put that there. But that does maybe make it possible for you to hit through here and hit there. So I think it's better to stay where it is and accept that risk. Okay, so they do get that power right away, but that's what Fend is for. Stops you from basing the cage. Do you lose another lineman? Nibbly pigs. This is hard work. The offense is just such hard work. I think it will get a bit easier once we've got some dodge on the blitzers. But it's just always hard work with ability, I think. Okay, that's good. Stand firm now means that zombie can't move as well. So the wolf is not blitzing, it's just basing. They're blitzing the ball again, okay. 1 dice. Gets a skull, no rerolls. Alright, now we're in business. Now we're in business. Now we should have some space to move into. Again, stand firm, just doing some serious work for us there. Stand firm and fend could be such irritating skills to have to play around. Which is really the thing with nobility. They're like not good at doing things, but they're good at stopping your opponent from doing things. It's kind of their whole thing. And sometimes that's enough. 1, 2, 3. So you go like here. Goes there. Collie running around like the superstar that she is. Go, Collie, go. Just tie that up. Okay, can't reroll that, sadly. Oh, I don't run. Yeah, super different leftover sausage. Super different. Like I said, I had heaps of fun with them, playing them in my local tabletop league, but it's just a very different setting to playing in a ladder. I really don't know how they will do in the ladder once there's a more developed stuff that we're up against. But I mean, we're making a fight of all these games so far. Still early days, but we have a win and a draw. We're drawing this game. We're at least threatening to score. I don't know if we'll make it or not, but we're at least threatening it. So we're doing what we can. Okay, so now the wolf blitzes this, I guess. Gets the pushes. We stand firm. Oh, we shouldn't have stood firm. Would have been 1 dice. Oh, what am I doing? We shouldn't have stood. I'm doing things too quickly sometimes. But still, the best they can do here is... Oh, no, they could get that up as well. Oh, that was bad, actually. That was actually genuinely bad. Because if we turned that into a 1 dice, it would have turned over. Because it would have hit that. Oh well, I was just thinking about the sideline and not letting ourselves get squashed to it. Oh, this is based. Okay, so this probably isn't going to get up here. Well, as long as that doesn't get up, then we can free it up on a 2 dice block. Yeah, okay, so it's not as bad as I thought. I thought that wasn't based for a second for some reason. Well done, past me for basing it, even though it did give them a casualty. So this is turn 14. We turn and score on turn 15. We want that piece. They're going to be going for a 2 turn, and having that around would be quite useful. So I'm going to Apo it. Because we're not getting to turn 16 here, I don't think. Blitz is here. Thank you very much, Ross. We heard you the first time. Good boy. Good dog. Yeah, you're a good dog. Thank you. So we could try to stall it here. It would rely on dodging this. I think it's just not worth it. I think we take the touchdown. I think the two-turn score for Necromantic without any rerolls is pretty tough. So yeah, let's go with that. We have only got 8 to defend with, which is fewer than I would like. But it's what we've got. We've still got a reroll as well. They don't. Is it better to go all the way across here? Stand firm as wide as they can't serve us. Don't know if that is better, to be honest, but we're trying it. I like going all the way across because it means that they can't send players forward different ways. Although having said that, who are they going to send forward different ways? They've only got 2 players who can score, really. So one's going to have to get the ball and one's going to have to go forward. Yeah, thinking more about their team, I didn't need to do that. I was just, overthinking a bit there, maybe. Hey, Quex. See, Collie, you're on 4 SPP now. You're just like another 100 SPP away from being the dream thrower. Easy. I mean, actually, you're only 2 away because I think leader makes you the dream thrower on imperial nobility. Okay, no rerolls, so that is not scoring then. Cool. Okay. So that is turn 15. They can't score. What we do now is we run away. You're on 3 SVP, so you go next. Might as well reroll it. It's the last turn. No. Okay. Well, looks like we're going to have our second win on the imperial nobility. I say looks like. I really don't see how we wouldn't now. I think it's done. It's just a question of what damage we take. So this is the last block, and then there will be a possible foul, depending on if they are so inclined. I hope they won't, but lots of people do. Going for the vanity pass. Doesn't make it. Woo! Pretty happy with this start. 2 wins and a draw on imperial nobility. Could be going worse, right? Not so thrilled that we hitting. I mean, to be fair, we did get a bodyguard MVP last game, didn't we? But yeah, not so excited about the Lyman MVP. But we'll random a general anyway. Strip ball. Not sure that's what we wanted on Raven. So I think we can afford an ogre now as well. That was, like I said at the start of the game, very helpful to play against an opponent who had gone heavy on the designated fans, because that got us a load of extra cash. I'm not certain that the ogre is good, but I don't know that it isn't. So I think we get it and we see how it goes. So ogre joins the team, emptying out our bank account. And yeah, that is the team after 3 games. We're off to a good start. We're having fun. If you are enjoying the content and watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe.